Jacare crawls in. Here we go, Johnny. Take it away one last time.
Let's do it. Both men 34 years old, weighing nearly the same. Joe Penafiel at 139 and Bruno Diaz coming in at 138 pounds. Both men 5'8". And Bruno will enjoy a 2-inch reach advantage at 69 inches.
Ladies and gentlemen, after a long and eventful day and a long and eventful evening, we have arrived at the moment that everyone here at Plymouth Memorial Hall has been waiting for. This is the main event of Cage Titans 50. Cage side, all the judges are ready. Everyone in the building is ready. The fighters are ready. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are ready for these two warriors to go to war for your entertainment, let them hear you! Let's go! This is a professional catchweight matchup scheduled for 3 rounds, 5 minutes apiece. Introducing to you first, standing in the red corner with the professional record of 7 victories and 3 defeats. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, and he weighed in at 139 pounds. From Orlando, Florida, he's representing Fusion XL. Let's hear it for Joe, the Party Penafiel. And now, introducing his opponent, standing across from him in the blue corner, with the professional record of 19 victories and 11 defeats. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, and he weighed in at 138 pounds. From Sao Paulo, Brazil, he's representing Junico and Sityo. Let's hear it for Bruno Jacare Diaz. And when the action begins, our referee for this matchup of the main event is Robert Wambarker.
Here come the goosebumps.
Oh my goodness, it's here. The main event is upon us. Now we don't have to keep them separated anymore.
Yeah.
Penafiel in the multicolored trunks, Jacare in the black trunks. Nice outside leg kick, opening it up. Penafiel trying to stalk and implement some movement here, finding openings in the very tight guard and good head movement of Bruno Jacare.
Penafiel so unpredictable. You just don't know what he's going to do at any given second.
And he's got a lot of like off-timing things that he likes to throw in there, which is a lot different than the conventional Muay Thai style of striking that Bruno brings to the game.
And then he backs it up with just like great fundamental wrestling and makes his game very difficult to game plan for.
You know, these guys are jawing at each other, but a lot of mutual respect being shown right here as both of them are trying to find openings instead of rush in.
Penafiel getting a lot of confidence right now, though.
Nice teep from Bruno Jacare.
Bruno's got some explosive power, too. He throws some good uppercuts, some great overhands.
Oh, nice left hook from Bruno, it looked like. Still a bit of a feeling out process here. Neither one able to land anything extremely clean as of yet, because both guys are just so good defensively. Not for a lack of trying.
They both look very focused.
The hands are down from Peñafiel. Very contrast in their approaches. Oh, nice counter strikes from Bruno. Peñafiel looked like he might have landed in that exchange as well. That right above that knee is starting to swell a bit for Joe Peñafiel. Bruno putting water in the basement, to quote the great Teddy Atlas there. Nice timing on that leg kick from Jacare.
Bruno looks like he's getting some confidence now. I like it.
Content to bounce around and pick pot. He's content to bounce around and pot strike him. Nice right hook.
Very nice.
Oh, nice right hand from Peñafiel, and he dodges the counter by a hair.
Great feints from Peñafiel too.
Staying persistent with those low kicks, even though he's grazing them with the toes a lot. You can see the dividends they're paying. Nice right hand, left hook to follow from Jacare. But Peñafiel doesn't mind getting hit. Seen him do that in all of his fights thus far.
If Jacare lands the leg kick, then it opens up the hands upstairs a little bit. Diaz willing to sit in the pocket and throw.
Oh, how did he eat that? Wow, that was flush. It was like breakfast.
Peñafiel getting a little bit aggressive.
And he's getting a little wobbly here too. We're seeing him definitely on the losing end of this round. But he still doesn't seem deterred or hurt at all. Still trying to dictate the center of the cage. See, there's a Portuguese chant, I called it. Oh, nice, that was good. That might have hurt him. I don't know if he's acting there or not. That looked clean, that looked like the toes got the body. That didn't look like it hit him in the cup at all. That looked like a perfect step stool kick right to the toes, dig in like a knife.
There's that guillotine.
Right in that gut. Oh,
Ooh,
that
is
you know
brutal
about this.
looking, man.
Short
that does
time.
not look good.
Short time, but
Nice,
he fought the grips.
well
Good
done.
job getting out of that. But yeah, that body kick, it looked clean for my money.
It looked like he was playing, and then not so much.
I don't know, man. It's tough to tell because he gets hit and then he smiles a lot. But he looked like he was legitimately hurt with that body shot, and I wouldn't be surprised because they looked like the toes went in like a knife right in the bread
The way
basket.
he put his hands on his knees like to take a second, that was weird.
Yeah.
Great guillotine attempt by Bruno there too, really kind of solidifying that round, I'd say.
I would agree with that statement right there. Peñafiel, no worse for wear though. Ate a head kick, ate that body kick, which was beautiful. That step stool to the body, tremendous. So impressed with that technique. And it landed to perfection. Almost finished Peñafiel, but he showed his toughness, showed his grit, and he's looking to make some adjustments in the striking department to get really, to make up some ground on the scorecards.
Definitely, he needs to maybe attack with some of that wrestling. He's a little bit content stalking and keeping his hands down, but if he were to lower his level and shoot in, although you got to watch out for those submissions, so maybe it's easier to say. But Peñafiel generally keeps great head positioning, so he usually should stay kind of out of those troubles of submissions.
Oh, beautiful low kick.
shot, but that guillotine always a threat, man. Well played, gets the good head positioning.
Yeah, he's
Back in the guillotine.
like you said, he latches onto that so fast, but he's out of dodge again. Pop the head out. But yeah, Bruno, he's tried that a couple of times. Very good attempts, a few of them.
Thank God he has underwear, yes.
Now Peñafiel finds himself on top. Let's see if he can implement a wrestling and ground and pound game plan against the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. He's putting both feet promptly on the hips, looking to explode up and maybe throw up another lightning fast submission attempt.
Yeah, it would be very characteristic of him to throw up a lightning fast submission. He loves triangles, guillotines. Peñafiel is just keeping that head in the right spot to try to stay out of danger. And Peñafiel will win however he needs. So if he has to stay on top and kind of ride it out, he absolutely will.
He said he had some ground he had to make up, and he's doing that by peppering the body right here. Right in front of his corner. That foot on that left foot on the hip, trying for wrist control. Bruno looks like he's trying to find a way to make Peñafiel off balance and try a sweep here. That's what I'm gathering from here. But Peñafiel wise to it. There we go. Just tiny little game of inches to improve your position in these spots against the cage that the untrained eye isn't savvy to. But that's all. There's so many intricate little movements going on here with the foot on the hip, with the overhook on one side, the underhook on the other side. Bruno trying to find a way in this physical chess match to improve his position. And he's just relentless with those attempts, and there we go. A scramble ensues with some submission attempts. He finds himself back up standing.
I'd like to see him go to that kick a little more. Tons of success with his kicks tonight, Bruno Diaz.
Yeah, Peñafiel still finding a little bit of a struggle, making this the slugfest he wants it to be, where he's found success in the past. Bruno's head movement's on point, and his counter-striking's been great thus far. Nice teep from Peñafiel in his own right, doubling it up.
And he's not biting on anything that Peñafiel's doing. Peñafiel,
yeah,
he really has like a lot of tricks, and Bruno is very solid, stoic. Ooh, almost.
Even that. Bruno's got a 1-2 down the pipe as Peñafiel starts getting aggressive.
Yep, right there. Keeping him at bay.
Great timing with Jacare right now. Super impressed. Nice left hand. There's that off timing. A little duck movement. Oh! What did we say? He needs to make up ground. He scores a knockdown with the right hand.
That was on the chin.
Off timing movement. Great power. But we know Jacare's got toughness. He's still moving, still active. Great hammer fist from Peñafiel.
Oh,
there's the foot. The knee's out. The knee is out.
Oh, coming
Not
up to
out
the
of
back.
dodge yet. He could get a sweep. Creating a scramble.
Work,
wow, love the jiu-jitsu.
Love it.
And what a sweep.
Wow. Whoa, Peñafiel's cut open.
Unbelievable.
When did that happen?
It must have been in that exchange. Might have been the cage. Might have been something from the scramble. I have no idea where that cut came from.
He is open, though.
But it looks like just like a little bloody scrape. It doesn't look like a big cut.
Okay, good.
But it looks like a bloody one indeed. That could be like a pencil tip size cut that's just bleeding that much. Doesn't quite look like a gash, but I might be wrong. Yeah, right on that side of the eyeball on the temple. What a back and forth round this has been.
Bruno going to the guillotine.
Not quite there. Peñafiel wise to it, fighting the grips of it. But man, 1-1 as far as I'm concerned. I'm not judging this fight. But round one, Bruno was able to dictate the pace and land the most effective shots. And then the takedown from Peñafiel, and especially the knockdown. You know, so the way I see it, if you land a bunch of bullet shots, you know, good jabs, good leg kicks, that's all great. That's scoring you big points. But then if a grenade lands, the bomb does more damage.
Definitely.
He put Bruno on his butt in that second round, followed up with some vicious ground and pound. Bruno was able to get back into it, not get finished, but that solidifies the round in my eyes to Joe Peñafiel. So it's one apiece, logically, going into this third round. Let's see who wants it more, and what more could you want going into the final 5 minutes of Cage Titans 50?
Right. I mean, just an incredible exchange there at the end. Bruno Diaz like inverts, goes for a leg.
The heart.
Oh my goodness. And then ends up on top at the end of the round.
They were jawing at each other, but I guarantee they're going to have a ton of love and respect for each other after this fight.
For sure.
In 3 different languages.
Yeah. And they both have like small cuts over their eyes, over their left eye, I think they both do.
Look at it, they
they're
touch
gonna
them up. I
touch.
love it. I love the sport.
I hope that they would, you know.
Yeah, how do you not going 1-1 in rounds like that? Nice right hand, left hook combo from Bruno. Oh, that teep again is money. Little telegraphed on that shot, but he's still got a bite on it. Peñafiel trying to create a scramble and benefit off of it, but he's got a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt to deal with. Looking to hit a switch. Oh, nice knee. Another one. Oh, nice knee again. This time from Bruno. These guys are just throwing in a phone booth
I
now.
love it.
Oh! Everyone's landing. You get a punch and you get a punch and another guillotine attempt.
Oh,
And
again,
another
great
time
work.
slipping out. Now he's on top again. Is Peñafiel. Wow, what a fight. Barn burner through and through. Nice elbow from the top.
Very nice.
I'm just in awe of this fight. You know, this is like kind of a breather in this hectic pace that it's been.
Yes. We could use something like that right now.
3 minutes left to go or less for Cage Titans 50. And Joe Peñafiel finds himself on top position still. Bruno Diaz looking for a window of opportunity to create another scramble and get back to his feet.
Vital third round right here. Vital. Winner takes it most likely.
Great exchanges on the feet, but Peñafiel in a position to cruise to victory here. Bruno trying to create some movement. What do you do if you're Bruno to try to get back up to the feet, Johnny?
He has to get elevation in his head and in his hips. He needs to get his hips and his head above Peñafiel, get his back to the fence potentially. But Peñafiel just with fantastic pressure, making it tough. Though Diaz is starting some sort of submission and or escape.
He is perpendicular, trying to sneak in an armbar, but it's tough to do against the cage.
Yep, we're back and full.
And that deep half, it's a great tool to finish a sweep, to finish a submission, but it's a high-risk maneuver in MMA because you could get your arm trapped, and that's one more defensive shield that is now out of your arsenal to defend against ground and pound.
Exactly.
But look at, what's going on here? Ref, he's got to break it up. I don't know why. It might be toes in the cage. One point.
Interesting. He's taking a point from Bruno.
Putting the toes in the cage to try to climb into the armbar.
All right.
You can't put your toes or your feet in the cage. I think it's the toes in the cage. Stand him up. You got to stand him up. I'm sorry. I don't think that you can position him back into an armbar here. But, all right. Looks like we're back.
That was a weird exchange right there.
All right. Some space is created. I don't know if a point was taken or what. Looked like that was the case. Slightly confused here, but nonetheless, the action continues. Must have been the toes in the cage.
Yeah.
Can't use your fingers in the cage. And if the toes were in the cage to creep that armbar in deeper, well done by the referee, stopping the action and not letting that come to fruition, because that would not have been a legal maneuver. But no lack of trying for Bruno. It's a little bit tougher to coordinate the toes than the fingers.
Yeah, definitely. Sometimes it's a little incidental.
Exactly.
You don't even mean to,
but a foul nonetheless. It's incidental to hold in football, but they're still going to throw the flag.
True.
You still get free throw. You guys still get to the free throw line, no matter how incidental a foul is in other sports. So, Peñafiel trying one more big bomb. 20 seconds left in this fight. Oh, and he's letting them up. They're going to slug it out for the last few seconds. Oh! Slip up on the spin. One more guillotine attempt, it looks like. He's trying to squeeze. Bruno putting everything into it. Peñafiel trying to bite on that single to survive. Just the heart and determination from both of these warriors. Mutual respect shown at the end. The bad blood is now water under the bridge, and they go to a distance for the first time tonight. It only took 10 fights to do so, but they go the distance, and we have the judges who I hope didn't go home, because they got their work cut out for them in this close decision fight. We got to read the scorecards here. Back and forth. Peñafiel got hurt in the first round. Tremendous Muay Thai skills from Bruno Jacare in round one. Then Peñafiel comes back, implements his boxing, showing the heart does Jacare Diaz. He got dropped, no quitting him, and that third round was just back and forth. Submission attempts from the back from Jacare, ground and pound from the top, and control from Peñafiel. What a matchup, what a fight, what a main event, and what a way to cap off Cage Titans 50.
A perfectly capping off an incredible event, a double header event. Couldn't be more proud to be a part of it in this booth. And then to see this fight here at the end, just capping it off beautifully. Two men who I respect very much, just put it all out on the line and fought their hearts out.
Unreal performance from both of them. Both of them have so many highlights in their own right, so much to be proud of, but unfortunately only one can emerge the winner, and I'm gonna go get the judges' scorecards right now.
Get in there, enjoy. Fantastic fight, amazing. Party, I think Party probably took it. Yeah, very close fight, very close fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep the noise going for these two main event warriors. The only time the judges were needed tonight, and what a war it was. Keep the noise going. After 3 rounds of battle, we have to go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-27, giving you your winner by unanimous decision, Joe the Party Peñafiel.